Well, hello there, everybody. How are you all today? It's Thanksgiving Day here in the Denver metro area, and I'm having my morning coffee here. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, that first sip, the best in the world. Anyway, nectar, my dad used to say. Nectar, nectar. So, I wanted to say today that I am very thankful. There's always things to be thankful for. I hope you all are well today. I know with this whole pandemic thing, it's really funny. When I talk about that, whenever I say the word pandemic, it has this kind of emotional attachment in my mind to it. And I think it was because it was so heavily politicized, still is. It's a pandemic. Pandemics have always been with us as from the beginning of time, and they're always going to be with humanity. It's going to happen. And in some ways, it's part of the natural way of things. I don't know how to put it into words, especially, but something that we have to deal with all the time. I mean, disease comes into our life for everybody. Nobody gets through a whole life without some kind of ailment, medical problem, a cold, something. If you do, you're like one in a gazillion. I mean, I don't know anybody that has ever not been ill or sick. Because of this whole thing, many parts of this country have, for Thanksgiving, some silly, to my mind, crazy draconian laws. I mean, people have to use common sense. You don't want to bring this disease to an older person, obviously. But that being said, so a lot of families today are celebrating a smaller Thanksgiving. That's the word I'm thinking of. Not as many people in their household. I don't know. I'm hoping that people are still going to do, here in the Denver metro area, every Thanksgiving there was always a lot of clothes drives for the homeless, or, big meals they'd have for the homeless where they could come and get a hot turkey dinner. I don't know if those things are going on today. I would imagine in some respect they are. Probably not as big as they usually are. That being said, here, people having smaller groups in their homes. Well, we're doing the same thing. Usually I get together with my daughter and my grandchildren and have them all at our house for a big dinner. This year we're not doing that, but what we are doing is we're going to try to do a Zoom call and have everybody in on a Zoom call. Now, I would imagine that a lot of families are doing the Zoom meetings this year. I don't know if the internet is going to be able to handle it all. It may crash the internet for all I know, but we're going to give it a shot, right? And I have a lot of things to be thankful for in my life. I get up every morning and kind of practice a gratitude list anyway, as I've talked about prior. But a really cool thing I'm thankful for is my YouTube channel's just over a year old now. I think my Thanksgiving episode last year was maybe my second or third episode ever. So I've come a whole year. It's grown a little. It's not a big, huge deal. And I'm thankful for anybody who watches out there. And I hope that I bring you some kind of entertainment or enjoyment in your life. I try to do it once a week. I don't always hit that goal. Sometimes it's 2 weeks. Being a full year, I was thinking of a lot of the different episodes I've done in Jay's Journey. And I would do a collage of things like that, but it would take me all day just to edit it. So that isn't going to happen. I was thinking, even in the most dire circumstances, there's always something to be grateful for. I mean, I had a good friend of mine, David is his name. He helped me through some rough times in my life. He used to say, every day on the green side of the dirt is a good day. And that's a great attitude to have, because that means that, just waking up alive in the morning, is a good day. It's a day full of possibilities. Now, I know it's hard sometimes in our lives to find possibility, depending on your circumstances, but there's always a possibility. There's always hope for things to get better. And sometimes it's just a matter of changing your mindset a little bit and being thankful for one small thing that you've gotten that day that's happened to you. I remember times in my life where the smallest little thing that happens in a bad day can make a difference, can brighten up your whole day. So it could be a person smiling. I mean, as simple as a smile sometimes can change the way you feel inside. I mean, somebody smiling at you. I just wanted to say to everybody, happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for continually watching Jay's Journey, and I hope that you're, getting something out of it from time to time. So this year for us, we're just going to do a small dinner with the immediate family here, my daughter and my wife and me. We're doing that because of this whole worried about the COVID thing, but it's going to be good. Like I said, we'll have the Zoom meeting. I'm going to do some things, some of my hobbies. I took this week off. I had a medical procedure yesterday, or the day before yesterday, and I took this week off. I didn't schedule any works. I told all my employees and painters and subcontractors and everything, I'm not scheduling any work for this week. And it's a good thing because it snowed outside and it's cold, and most people are still hitting me up for exteriors. A lot of the interiors are slow and on hold because people are afraid of the pandemic, and unless they can go away for a week while you're in their house painting their house, a lot of people don't want to do that. That's the only way to try to be safe, is because I bring in the painting crews or whatever, and they're working in people's houses. So to be safe, a lot of times the family will say, hey, we're going to take a little vacation, we're going to go stay at one of the relatives' house or something like that. But that makes it kind of slow for us, especially in the winter time, interior wise. So, but I'm thankful so far this year. I mean, my business is still held up, and I'm still able to barely pay the bills, which I'm grateful for, and keep things going. So I hope you all are well. I hope you're all having a great Thanksgiving day. I hope you're going to be with somebody. If not, there's always that Zoom thing. Find one little thing to be grateful for. And like, it's cold outside this morning and I'm warm and I have coffee. So those are some really great things to be thankful for when you think about it. Running water is something to be inside your home, is something to be grateful for. I wrote a little Thanksgiving song for y'all, and I'm going to play it. And it goes something like this. May an attitude of gratitude be practiced every day, and focus on the moment at hand. Well, I promise if you do so, the worry fades away and peace unfolds across this land. So to you and all your kinfolk, I send to you today warm wishes of Thanksgiving and a blessed holiday. So to you and all your kinfolk, I send to you this day warm wishes of Thanksgiving and a blessed holiday. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.